This I'm reading because it was just somebody who was coming here and said that I better read it. And you never know anymore. So her name is Judy. Next, I would like to tell you that your outfit's customer helpline is outstanding. Even better than the suicide hotline. Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. And no more than I would expect from a man such as yourself, by the way. However, I have to take up with you an issue about an item I purchased from your website recently, which, as a card-carrying member of the F.U.C.K.U club, that's my fan club, I can say it's also superior. The issue involved the Lewis Black Nervous Pills container, which I received in the mail just as I was leaving town, Chapel Hill, by the way, on a 4-day road trip. I was very excited to be carrying it with me on my journey away from home, even though it contained no pills. I felt my anxiety slip away just knowing that it was with me. The problem arose when I was laying on the bed in my hotel room and tried to open the little container. I could not get it open, Lou. I tried, I really did, but the fucking thing would not open. I began to have dark thoughts about you and your merchandise. I tried harder. My fingers began to hurt. I started feeling warm like a hot flash, which is the first sign that I'm about to have a full-blown anxiety attack. I was in a strange motel in a strange town far from home with an empty pill container that I could not open. I was fucked. I began to curse you and your fucking nervous pills container. I was about to call 911 when I remembered your customer helpline. I found the number. My call was promptly answered by unfucking-believable, an actual human being. I said, I need help. How do you fucking open this pill container? The very nice person on the other end said, you just squeeze and turn. I put my phone on speaker and did what she said. Still nothing. Why doesn't this thing come with a user's manual? I shouted at her. Even though I knew it wasn't her fault, I was starting to think I might need to phone my psychiatrist for an emergency phone session at twice as usual fee when all of a sudden the lid to the container opened. I got it, I screamed into the phone. It's open! Sweaty and short of breath, I thanked her for her help, said goodbye, and immediately began to feel an unbelievable sense of calmness and tranquility washing over me. And all I had done was simply figure out how to open the fucking container. I hadn't taken any pills, I hadn't called 911, I hadn't called my psychiatrist for an emergency session at twice his normal fee. The little black pill container had, as if by magic, ended my anxiety attack, merely by allowing me to open it. The fact it was the container itself that had triggered the attack no longer mattered. I was at peace. Since that day, I carry the Lewis Black Nervous Pills container with me everywhere. And I no longer suffer from anxiety because I know that all I have to do at the first sign of an attack is to simply open the little box and all will be well. Thank you, Lou, for saving me from having to make a costly call to 911 or my psychiatrist for an emergency session at his normal fee. And P.S., please put instructions in the box when you ship this fucking thing out to people. Your friend forever, Judy.